We are reading Magnolia Parks. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karen. I do a lot of books, fashion, lifestyle content. If any of those of interest to you, make sure to subscribe button. This is a very impromptu vlog. I had a training for work stuff today, so I got home a little bit earlier, so we do have time. It's like 1 p.m. right now, and this book got in the mail. I was really skeptical about buying Magnolia Parks because I don't know if you remember the last time I did a reading popular TikTok books. I was highly disappointed with a lot of the picks, and I was just once again really skeptical. This is very thick for a romance. I am kind of obsessed with the cover though. I know it kind of looks like a children's book. It's by Jessa Hastings, and I have no idea what this book is about. I have heard it's kind of like Gossip Girl set in London. We are gonna see. I'm gonna try to give you guys as much updates as I can. You know, I've been affiliated with reading blogs, but we're just gonna try and see how this goes. I'm gonna try my best to read as much as I can today, and then I'll update you guys throughout. Now I have lunch coming, and then I'm gonna start reading when I have some food in my stomach. How am I this tired on a Tuesday afternoon? Like I said, I got off of work early today because I had a training, and then I took a nap because I never get to do that. Start Magnolia Parks finally. I am on page 10 or 11. So far I do see the Gossip Girl vibes. If you can see the back of the cover, you can also see some gamma, like Gossip Girl vibes. So far we're being introduced to a lot of the characters. We already introduced Magnolia Park and BJ Valentino or something is his name. Valentine, I have no idea. The writing style is a little bit different. It's taking me a little bit to get into it. I'm not like into it right off the bat, that's for sure, but only 11 pages in, so it's too soon to tell. Yeah, we're being introduced to an entire group of friends. It is giving major Gossip Girl vibes in London, so too soon to tell. We made it to page 53. I feel like I'm becoming a super slow reader. I don't know where, but the letters are so, the font's super big in this book. So far there's like a lot of fashion references, which I think is really fun because I really like fashion. It's given Chuck and Blair vibes so far. That's all I'm gonna say. And BJ and Magnolia have what seems like a lot of history. I think this is a second chance romance. That's what's leading up to be at this point. Super tired. I'm gonna keep reading. There's no way I'm gonna finish this book today, but I'll update you guys. Okay, so I'm ready to talk about where I'm at in the book. I'm on page 144. So far, I gotta say I'm obsessed with this book. I ordered the second one already yesterday because I know I'm gonna want to pick it up as soon as I'm done with this one. I might do a separate reading blog for that one because I do kind of want to stretch out this series as much as I can because it's really popular right now, and I want to just make one reading blog where I read all of them. Also, my reading blogs are not that long. I know long reading blogs are popular, but I just don't have the patience or the time for it. So page 144, so far they give both POVs, BJ's POV and Magnolia's POV. I really like Magnolia. She deserves better. BJ, it's really, he's a lot, honestly. And there is a trope here that a lot of people might not like. I'm going to mention it, but you might want to read into it before you read it because I know a lot of people really, it's not a traumatic trope, just a lot of people don't like this type of trope. I'm kind of, so she's at the moment, this is not really a spoiler, she's at the moment fake dating another one of my favorite tropes. She's fake dating this really popular elite billionaire guy that they all admire when they were growing up. So it is also kind of like a childhood friends to lover. This book just has everything, every single trope that I like. Childhood friends to lovers, fake dating. It's just awesome. I'm really enjoying it. I'll give you guys an update when I'm a little bit more into it. I wanted to take it to work and read a little bit there, but then I'm realizing I'm not gonna be able to get my live reactions. I'm still debating because I really want to keep reading. We'll see what I end up doing. I'm back. So I'm gonna put a stop to the reading vlog to show you guys a very exciting PR package that is so freaking on brand for this reading vlog, because I'm reading Magnolia Parks. If you know, Magnolia makes so many high fashion references and luxury brand references, and if you guys have been watching my channel for a little while, you have noticed that I am on the Armani Beauty PR list. Don't ask me how, I have no idea. But I got a PR package a few days ago from Armani Beauty, and I haven't showed it on my YouTube channel yet, so it's like, this is just perfect. I'm gonna show it on this video because this is so on brand for Magnolia Parks. Box came in a box, and then the box had this bag with the Armani logo, and then personalized note. Personalized note. I'm not gonna read it, but it's signed by the Armani Beauty team right there. This is the coolest PR package I've ever gotten. You open this. It opens up, comes in this really fancy box. Things might fall off and I'm scared my dog's gonna take it. But it opens up like this. Now, I'm trying to make it not fall. I haven't used this shades yet because they did send me some lipsticks not too long ago. Look at that. Isn't that the most gorgeous PR package you've ever seen? And then it's not only lipsticks. Armani sent me like juice health shots. It has like their names on there. Isn't that just the freaking coolest PR package you've ever seen? I'm a little skeptical about drinking the juices, I'm gonna be totally honest. But I'm gonna keep the bottles for novelty. How cute. This is something that Magnolia Parks will wear. So it's perfect for this very specific package. Or the shades. This is one of the shades. I'm not gonna show you all of them. It's kind of like a blush color. If you're reading the book, you know that BJ mentions Magnolia's blushing lips, and it's just perfect. I will apply it, but I have to keep drinking my coffee, so I'm not gonna do that yet because I feel like it's super freaking on brand for this video. And now let's talk about Magnolia Parks. I'm not done with it yet. It usually doesn't take me this long to read a book with this huge font. I'm savoring every second of it. This book, I think this series is just gonna about to be my freaking life. I'm obsessed with it. Like I was saying, I'm obsessed with this freaking series. It's just awesome. I'm on page 332. I think I still have like 200 pages to go. It's quite a lengthy book for a romance series. And I also just got the second book in the mail. I'm gonna show you this in another mail, so we're even gonna have a little book haul in this video. But so far, I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm not a huge fan of BJ. This is a very, very toxic relationship, but it's very Gossip Girl. Like, it's exactly like Chuck and Blair. Some minor changes, but very, very toxic relationship. There's like a lot of back and forth because BJ like has sleepovers with Magnolia, but they never actually like had relationships. They broke up. Also, I don't know, there's like a little bit of a love triangle too, because I think a guy that's gonna be in book number 2, Christian Hans, I'm a huge fan of him, so I already know I'm gonna love book number 2. He's also in love with Magnolia. Everyone's in love with Magnolia. There's this one guy named Tom. I'm also a huge fan of him. He's like more mature. He's not a boy, like he's actually a man. He's the one fake dating Magnolia, and I don't know, you just kind of fall in love with the characters, with the group friends. There's a part of the book where she's explaining how they went to boarding school together, so they kind of had to pick their own families, and they're just such a good group of friends. Very dysfunctional, but I'm getting all the vibes. I'm getting Friends vibes, I'm getting Gossip Girl vibes. Logan Hansberger from Gilmore Girl vibes. It's just, I freaking love this book. I've said that a lot, but I really do. I'm on page, like I said, 332. I'm probably gonna be finishing this tonight, so tomorrow I'll pop on here and then let you guys know how I actually feel about the ending. Now let me just show you the cover of book number 2 that I won't be reading in this vlog because I want to do its own separate vlog for that book. Do a vlog for each of these books because I think they deserve their own vlog. If you hear a chewing noise in the background, that's just my dog. So yeah, I highly approve. This is actually one of those BookTok books that I can see why it's overhyped, but it is worth the hype. It's not overhyped, it's hyped perfectly. Quick book haul before I head to work. Look at the cover of book number 2 in this series. I'm a little pissed because Amazon doesn't really treat their packages very nicely, and they kind of messed up the corner of this book. But this might be the prettiest book cover I have ever seen. It's beautiful. There's gonna be some mafia stuff in this book. I just can't wait. It's freaking awesome. The back of it gives me Friends vibes. That is gonna be a sweet book, but I can't wait to read this. It was one of my most anticipated reads for this year. I read The Love Hypothesis last year, and then Ailey Hazelwood said that she was gonna come out with a sequel for that. I really like that book. It's one of my favorite romances from last year. That really took me by surprise. So I ended up ordering Love on the Brain. Do you see the cover? I think there we go. So Love on the Brain by Ailey Hazelwood. I'm obsessed with this cover. It is definitely way shorter than The Love Hypothesis, which makes sense because it's a sequel, but cover, like, come on. I love cartoon covers. This was actually my second, no, it was kind of like my third most anticipated read for this year. First was Book Lovers, highly disappointed in that. Then it was The Final Gambit, which I'm gonna pre-order probably this weekend, so I get it next week. And then it was this one. And now, I don't know if I want to take it to work. I took it to work yesterday and I read during my breaks, but I kind of want to just like really enjoy the last chunk of the book. So I'm probably gonna read it when I get back from work. I'll try to get my live reactions with the ending of the book, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I'm actually reading. Alright, we are on the last stretch of Magnolia Parks. We barely have any left, so I'm gonna just read it and try to get some live reactions. Got an iced mocha from Starbucks, but it's not good. It's like super chocolatey. They kind of ruined it a little bit. I know it's supposed to be chocolatey, but it's just like too much. Just finished reading and then give you my thoughts about it, and I really want to get this video up tomorrow. I'm on page 392, and if you've been reading along, yes, that is the pimple. I know. I really cannot wait for book number 2 because I have a feeling I'm really gonna like the Heights family, and I have a feeling Christian is gonna be in it, so I just want to wrap this one up because I cannot wait for book number 2 at this point. There's this character, I think this may be one of Daisy's brothers. His name is Julian Heights. He's like a gang lord, and I honestly hope he gets a book on its own. I really hope the series just like continues, but very unusual gang lord behavior. There's this really funny scene where Magnolia sees Julian again at the club, and BJ's there, and he doesn't really know each other. And Magnolia was like, "Will you believe if I say we were in a book club together?" There was just a scene between Christian and Daisy that was very intense. Book 2 is gonna be so good. Okay, I think I can say this because I'm almost done with the book. Magnolia sometimes kind of annoys me because she's just like playing around with all this guys, and she thinks these people don't have like feelings, and BJ is probably the most toxic out of all of them, but you know, he's the one that she loves the most. But I really feel bad for Christian. Not when he's drunk. I don't feel bad for him when he's drunk. Magnolia's sister is really calling her out, and I love that. I love when like the characters being really annoying and clueless and somebody else calls them out. All the freaking fall vibes. Right, so the time has come where we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room, which is Magnolia Parks. I finished the book. It took me a few days. I was savoring every second of it. I really liked it. Listen, if you like Gossip Girl, you know how toxic the relationships are in there. You know you're going into it knowing the consequences of watching it. it's the same with this book. Like, the relationships are not healthy if you keep in mind that it is a very toxically loaded read, and I think the series is gonna be like that. Second book got here. I'm doing another reading vlog for this one. It's coming after this. I already started, by the way. You see me wearing the exact same shirt, that's why, because I will be reading that one today. So I give this book 5 out of 5 stars. I might go back and change it depending on how I feel about the second book, honestly, or I might go back and change it after I'm done with the entire series. It was really frustrating. The characters are really frustrating. I know for some people that's not something you enjoy. It is a cheating trope. They kind of go back and forth dating other people to make sure they're pissed and stuff like that, and that's not something people are gonna enjoy. A lot of people, like, it's not a sweet romance. If you have read a lot of my sweet romances that I've recommended on here, this is not it. And it is kind of closed doors because they don't go into the spy scenes very deeply, so I do agree with that assessment. But overall, I really enjoyed it. It's just think Gossip Girl Blair mixed with, what's the other one's name, Serena, and then think the guy will be Shug mixed with Nate a little bit. I don't really know how to explain this book. I will go into it with no expectations. Not a description in the back, and I think that is intended. So this one's really thick. The second one is not as thick as this one. I personally recommend that. I'm going to continue the series, and I'm doing a reading vlog for every single one of the books. If you enjoy this reading vlog, I feel like I usually don't do lengthy reading vlogs like this. I was really feeling like doing this, and I was highly inspired by a lot of people reading it, so we are doing a reading vlog. I want to continue doing reading vlogs. If you guys are enjoying them, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We hit 1,000 followers on TikTok before we did on here. We have to hurry up and catch up because I have been on here for way longer than TikTok. So let's get to 8,000 subscribers. Yeah, let me know what other books or book series you want me to do a reading vlog on. I'm also planning on doing a reading vlog for the Shadow Me series, so hold me to that. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.